Okay. Are we live or are we dead? Are we live? Yeah, I hate it when it's not cooperative like this. So we'll go for doing an impromptu stream. Oh, I have the muters back on. That might be why it's acting up. That's my laptop's acting up as well, which is better. Why did I decide to do this? Why did I decide to do this? Stop lagging, please. Stop lagging, please. Please. I need to listen to this until my voice appears. Okay, still a bit loud. Again, why is that so loud? Oh, hello Ethan, welcome to the quote-unquote stream. Just trying to balance this with the background music. Oh, you do. Ah, okay, that's finally sound balanced. Okay. Well, I think it's balanced anyway. Yeesh. But yes, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing arts for something on the channel, hopefully. And I was asked about it, so now I'm doing it. So, stream is right now I'm working on kind of border style thing. So the idea is that I'll have something else in the middle of this, and then this will act as the outside of it, just kind of like to give it distinction and be what it's, well, whatever this thing chooses to be, basically, at this point. But I'm just I'm just basically working on a border, as I said, so there we go. And since I'm very rusty and I'm not sure what I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep doing whatever. Lock that layer down. Has that removed anything? No, it has not. Good. Because one thing that I was doing while I was realizing how rusty I am is randomly drawing on the wrong layer, so that was useful. But yeah, basically this is just here as a chill out stream. It's like, if you're interested in having a look-see, then that's up to you, so, you know. If you watch Total Biscuit, then I guess his old gaming news thing is like the inspiration that's going on through this. Like how he had a border around it, and so I'm doing my own custom border because I've thought, hey, let's take my stream schedule update videos, because I want to add a couple of extra bits to that, turn it into like a general channel updatey thing instead. Then instead of me like doing random, trying to get a game to cooperate making an interesting display for you guys every time, instead I'll do more of a text visual format, which should just hopefully be generally much easier for me to do, and hopefully still good for you guys to watch. So it's just channel art, basically. And this is why there's not been a stream schedule update video yesterday, because I had this idea and it's like, hey, I wanted to try to do this thing, but then I've been very rusty and slow, and this always happens whenever I try to be smart. Things just go bad in some way or other. So instead you've got an impromptu art stream going on. So the idea is, of course, as I said, it's just like a border. So we've got the corn down here, and what I've decided to try and do to make it actually, you know, work out is I'm gonna do basically how I got into drawing in the first place and draw random high-tech nonsense and put it all together in what can charitably be called a drawing. So yeah. Also on my to-do list is actually do a channel logo, but that's going to take a while, so you know. Stretch this down here. Just to have kind of a mesh pattern going on. Then this is meant to be the curve down to the edge of the actual viewing area itself, which is where the rest of the video is going to be. This is static art. The rest of it's going to be like playing within this. So this is a border. But if I'm going to do this properly, if I want to make sure that I'm doing something nice that I'm happy with as a piece of official art for the channel kind of thing, then I've got to take my time on it and make sure I'm actually okay with it before I try and put it out there. So, you know, if you don't put the effort in, then are you going to wind up with art that you're happy with, basically? Can't answer that question. What kind of colour scheme am I going to be using? Well, I'm thinking I have some lights in there, but this section I'm working on right now is like it's going to be a heavy black themed part, because this is a way that I worked out ages and ages ago, which is like you can get something really high tech, but it's really basically just black and lots of lines. So right now I'm fleshing this entire thing out to try and make sure that this is all going to look okay, because that is what I say my art style is. Technically, just I'm not good. I go into detail, lots and lots of detail. So I want a bit of a 3D impression there. Add some body to that piece and this piece as well. and the actual black border is going to go down to here. Messed that up slightly. Where's my eraser? There's my eraser. Let's get this down a bit. Just erase that bit. So yeah, basically it's black but decorated and shiny. That's actually a really good way to put it. Ah, the thing with wires though, Legion, is you've got to go into detail when you're trying to do them, haven't you? As in, I've also got to pay attention to the resolution which is available for what I'm working with. Because I'm kind of loath to add too much detail in below this level, you know? So let's 3D that part there. A little bit. Then I want to add an edging onto that too. So there we go. So that's looking kind of fleshed out there. Let's actually get rid of the underlay on it now, because I know where it's meant to be. Eraser. Crank it up. So now we can see what we're doing with the entire thing without that in there. All of it? Yeah, that's all of it. This is to replace / update the stream schedule videos. 3D on the right spike is kind of wrong. Not really, if you remember that this is on a curve, Kiwi. Because notice on the left it's all arcing downwards. So it's actually on a big curve. That's what's going on with it. Whoops, no, that's the wrong layer. And this is why I said I was trying to be careful with the layers, because I don't want this to be on the wrong layer. So, and I immediately did it. So. Well, you got to remember, Kiwi, it's also not all there yet, either. So it's still being worked into it. A little bit of one speed here. Yeah, I noticed you saying that in the suggestions, Legionnaire. The problem is that, like many other games, I've not really played it very much for quite a while. Oops, didn't mean to click that. So let's do that. And we'll again continue the whole organic rolls that I've got going on. The problem is, at this kind of depth, it's like only so much detail I can work in because of the pixel ratio I'm working at. Add in stretch here because that's looking a bit fair. So just roll it down. Indentation. don't know if this is going to be any good. That's part of my problem. Because I'm deliberately setting out trying to make this thing, and it's like, will it be any good? Will it fit? Will it look absolutely awful? So, got to get it right first time. So that's why it takes so damn long to do. But right now it's just the black and whites of it, so. And that's also why I've actually got music this time. So you guys have something to listen to when I'm not waffling on. So a little bit there. Okay, and then let's add circle, circle, circle. I'll put some over here too. So circle, circle, circle. Yeah, any thoughts on what this is doing so far then? Because I do wonder, since as I said, it's so long since I've really done any kind of art, which is kind of slowing me down quite a lot. Okay, where's the paint bucket tool? There we go, that's the black I mentioned, so that has filled it in, it's given a basic layer for that, and that's the side that I just put in there. Looks suitably high-tech, I think, that. And then I've got the bottom right corner like that as well. Maybe I should work on some colours. Let's add in a new layer. Pencil, give me a... What colour do I want for this then? Oh, that's why it's not working. It's a bit on the other darn screen. Hang on. There it is. I was wondering, wait, where's my colour select thing gone? And then suddenly it's, oh, it's over there. Alright. So what kind of colour should I do then? I like a kind of sea greeny kind of thing, but not sure how well that would look. Besides, I want to have some other green stuff in there. So how does a kind of burnished gold sound to you guys? Oh, hi, it's Logic. Welcome to the stream. In terms of burnished gold sounds. The lighter colour, which is going to be about there. A bit of channel art, Ace Logic, or trying to anyway, just for a video series. So how does that look? Let's add another layer in and give it a shot. Select that, make sure that's picked up, lock that layer, lock that layer. Okay, where's the paint brush? Painty brush, painty brush. Well, that worked out well. I'll do that. Right, paintbrush mode. All layers. Nope. Is that too bright? That's what I'm wondering now. Is that too bright? Too green? What? There's no green in it. What do you mean too green? It's all yellow. Too green? It's meant to be a kind of goldy style colour. And then it's like going to be a new layer. Yeah, it's yellow. I don't know what you're on about green. Hang on, is the live stream doing something different? No, the live stream is showing it's gold too. So let's actually rename it as that. Looks too green, hang on. Gold. They're not Goals. Apparently there's a town called Goals. Gold. Images. Could do with a bit more brown in it, to be honest. Needs to be more of orange, a bit more orangey, I think. Right. Okay. A bit more orange. Let's get the colour layer back. More red. Right. Hang on. Let's grab you. A bit more red. What's like that? Hello Epic, welcome to this so-called stream. That looks close. I think that is about as close as I'm going to get it. Yeah, that. Okay. Let's drop the ratio a bit there. And shadow colour that. So like that then. Yeah, you are a real pain, Kiwi. Okay, colour all this. Oops, no, wrong one. Darn it. That one. That one. There. Range of colours 0. Let's do that. Save the rest of it. Because it won't like it if I keep doing that. It's so cool because I don't know what I'm doing, Epic, basically. I'm just trying a thing. Yeah, now it's kind of eroding things a little bit. Oh, yeah. Type it 2. No, Kiwi, I'm not gonna... Oh, oh, fine. Jeez. Right, grab. 255. 207. B1. What? B1. Or is that an official gold colour or something? You know what? That is the backdrop colour, I guess. Yeah, well, I have started streaming Ethan. It's sorry, Ethan, Epic. Sorry. So you just like bugging me. Oh, so the truth comes out at last. Okay. Nah, don't worry about it. It gives people something to listen to. Chat being mean to me like always. I mean, I've told you guys I don't know what I'm doing, and it's like, hey, let's bug Iron Mark 3 a bit and see how paranoid we can make him. Always a fun game, that one. Yeah, okay, we've now got this richer golden colour, which I'll put into all that. That's going to take a bit more work, that one, so... Actually, it's going to be the same, so... Okay. Do all that, then I'll grab that one. Right, so if I'm doing it right, then the screen will have like that as part of its border. Hey, question, does it look any good? Is this the golden layer? Right, need to add in additional colour sets. Afterglow, give me a really pale green. Like that. Let's just lock this in as a colour. Give me that's very, very pale. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. Hi Sorty, welcome to the stream. Well, since actually, you've been busy this last week, haven't you? Because we've not seen you for a while. Short the hyena. Okay. I need that to be a bit more glowy, so spread that. More radioactive glow. I think it needs to be a deep green. Okay, let's see. Right, you are to be a red version, like that. Main problems are the shifts. Oh, okay. Shifts are fun. Right, I want you to be a red version as well, so like that. What's the music? It's an OC remix of an old Tyrion tune. I can give you a link to it if you want. I think it needs an inner glow too. Give me an inner glow, please, of same dealio. Has that actually done anything? It needs to be deeper. See, that's been overridden by the other layer. Aha! Okay, that's more visible. There we go. Copy layer style. Paste layer style. Right, then need to get the colors sorted out again. So drop them back to reds. That's looking okay, I think. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. What's it going to be? It's like, it's meant to be a kind of border style thing for what I'm thinking of replacing the stream schedule update videos with. So it's a different approach, hopefully make things easier for me to do in the long run, but getting the art sorted out first, have to do that right, otherwise it's like, it's going to be a mess from the start, isn't it? So, you know. See, I want a kind of grey, and I want a powerful orange. That's the two colours there. This isn't going to be gold anymore, this is going to be base colours. There we go. So the idea is like this is going to be a border, and then the rest of the information slash background slash video slash whatever is going to be within the border. I was working on drawing the border, and then I got sidetracked into colouring the border, so that's where we are right now, basically. Let's drop it slightly darker. Okay, and then we'll grab that bright orange I just picked up, because it's a hazard zone, so that didn't do anything. Basically, I'm just trying to do something interesting, you know? Why is that not doing anything? Oh, because I selected... Why am I selected white? What? That's the one I want. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, don't know how good it's going to turn out, but I'm trying, and I'm trying to make something original rather than just like, you know, just picking up something random somewhere else. So it's this kind of high-tech thing, I think is probably the best way to describe it. Thing is, I've got glowy parts in there as well, so you know. Don't know how well that's going to turn out, but that's what we've got going on. Also need a bright glow as well. What's my base color there? I need to grab the darker one again. It looks like we've got this entire thing going to be made out of gold with bright lights on it at this point, because I like to do the art. Well, I like to do as I do art in general. It's like that's how I do it. Unfortunately, it's how it just evolves as I go. Ooh, I missed a part. Do that. So it just kind of evolves as I go. Okay, I need to do it like this. So let's turn off the glows. Selection tool. Magic selection, where are you? There we go, magic wand. Then we'll grab the switch to paintbrush mode. Just remember how to. Oh, there it is. Paintbrush. Increase size to 200. Yeah, that looks okay. I was originally thinking of trying to animate it, but that's kind of way outside my skills, so not going to bother trying. I'd just probably mess it up and it'll add massively to the time. So, you know, it's like I can either focus on doing it artsy fartsy style, like try and do something, or I can try and do something I'm not very good at and most likely just mess it up and just frustrate myself and delay everything, and it's like better just go and do it, you know, just get in there, do what you know you can do, or at least you're fairly sure you can do, and then leave the rest of it at that. So there we go. I'm kind of curious who's still actually watching. Live stream, what do you say? You say there's 5 people here. I am actually quite surprised by this. Oh well. Oh, cancel that. Yep, Kiwi's still here. Kiwi's been enjoying tormenting me with settings and things. Slow style. Okay, slow style. You are right. Cool. Yeah. Basically, this time around, the chat torment role has been taken over by Kiwi, so you know. Like that grey there. What do you mean, Kiwi? Oh god, you're trying to do it again, aren't you? Oh. Stop doing this to me, darn it. Stop it. Stop it. I swear you're going to drive me mad one of these days. And of course I accidentally put things in the wrong layer because I'm a dumbass like that. Right, erase tool. Erase. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything that I put in the wrong place. Okay, lock that. actually unlock that because I'm about to do something else with it. I need to pay the a very pale yellow, which I'm going to put in there. So that's lights. Yeah, you can hear the steam hissing out of my ears, can't you? Okay, base colors. Grab the blue. That's paint bucket. That's paint buckets. Put it into place in the spots where I want it to be, like that. Yes. Oops. No. That's the problem with working zoomed out. There we go. Mad kiwi disease. Oh jeez. I think I'm infected already. Just from hearing the name, I mean, wow. Mad kiwi disease. Actually, kiwi's probably quite proud of that one. Drop. Okay, I need to amp up the glow of it. So, outer glow. Seems okay. Now, the main reason I had these lights though is because I want to put them into here. So, ooh, that's a bit too much now. Yeah, too much for the size of those, so let's adjust it. Also, I want it to be in these sides too. That's too much. So, yeah, everyone here is now infected with mad kiwi disease. That's a bit too much. Oh, because I didn't actually say it was okay. Yeah, that would explain it. Let's tidy this up a little bit. Glows. Green glow, hide, red glow, right glow. Right, so how's that looking to you guys so far then? I mean, it's definitely distinctive, but the question is it any good? I think that's probably the question that needs to be answered the most, isn't it, really? Is it any good as a kind of border thing for a video? Make the lines a little bit clearer. Oh, I'll take a quick drink of this can soon. Actually, I should probably put a different music on. This one's been running for a while, so stop you. Where's the next track? Da da da. Oh, there's one on Data Flux. Okay, let's see what that one's like. No, not a rare find. What are you? Oh, no, these ones have gone all instrumental. Not what I'm looking for. Well, yeah, the outline is hard because I'm using like, well, I could just, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. If I turn off the line arts, the line art's actually got the black in it, but that's what it looks like when I take the line art out right now. So that's what it looks like without the line arts. So it's like, it's different. Let's put it that way. But it's just lost all of its solid edging. As for higher def, I want this is a 1980 by 1080. Yeah, 1980 by 1080. So this is actually a 1080p image set to 300 pixels per inch. So it's not too bad resolution wise. Maybe I could join the colors up. Maybe. But what I produce always tends to come out with like the hard edging on it, so it looks a bit more cartoony like that. Anyway, someone name a game which had some decent music in it, and I'll see if there's any remixes from it, and that'll be the next music piece to listen to. Let's do that. Name a game, and I'll see what there is to listen to from it. But honestly, though, the color mixing and all that is a product of how I'm working on it, because I'm using the paint bucket with a completed outline, so that means the color only goes as far as the edges of the lines rather than anywhere else. Hollow Knight. Search for games. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Is there anything for that? No, actually, there's nothing for Hollow Knight. Terraria. Oh, of course, Terraria. Hang on. Terraria. Search for games containing Terraria. Nothing. No, there's no remixes from Terraria either. Which is kind of odd given how popular that game is, to be quite honest. Strange. I wonder if there's anything for abuse, actually. Hang on. Abuse. Do you have anything? No. Of course not. Right. Pac-Man. Nope. Nothing from Pac-Man. Hi, Delta. Welcome to the stream. It's like a border for use in a video. It's taken so long, though. It's nearly 8 o'clock already, so this is like going to be a massive pain to sort out, isn't it? Actually, where's the search window gone in that one? It's stuck in the corner somewhere. Hello, Elliot. Welcome to the stream. FTD. No, I'm not asking for what to draw. What's an old game that's good? No, let's just look. Since no one else is saying anything, I'm just going to look for a random game. Let's have a look. There's a Dark Souls 3 set, apparently. Okay, what have we got here then? ES Cinder. Okay, so what's that get like deeper in? Yeah, sure. Let's put this one on for a bit. Right, open it on YouTube. Switch that to YouTube Repeater. There we go. Right. Okay, new music running. Oh yeah. Right, let's get back to the lineup. Let's turn off basic colours things for now. Put that back in order. Give me the lineup layer. Lock that. So I find the lock button. Where's the lock? Oh, it's because I can't see it. Lock. Thank you. Need to get my black back. There's black. Right, so I've got this kind of 8 entry port thing, and I've got glowing power bars and things all over, as well as just random lights. Speaking of which, I'd turn off the lights actually. Beep. There we go. Right, so I think the corners are more rounded, aren't they? While I've got this like mixed in high-techy backy-groundy thingy. Yep, technical term right there. High-techy backy-groundy thingy. Oh. So. This is the wrong size. I want size 9. That's fine. This is going to go like... To connect, it's going to go like this. Might as well include a single bump like in here. I get the feeling this is slightly high. Swap down to 5. Yeah, that's it. It was on 5. So that's drop it there. Drop it there. Paint buckets, black. Whoops! No, that's not right. Hang on. Oh, there's a gap over there. I see. Close that off. There we go. So that's the top of that entire side done. On the bright side, though, we've actually got a colour scheme. So, yay, progress or something. I don't know. Do it like this. Is that all the way up? Yes, that's all the way up, so that is the edge. I don't know what this thing is going to be quite exactly, but hey, if it looks nice and it's all in the same kind of style, then it'll fit, you know? Maybe. On a foggy day, at a distance, while it's on fire. So, just curving up there. Just to show where it's going. This is, of course, one of the basic tenets of trying to draw something into 3D. You've got to have things that show you the shape. So your eyes can try to make some sense of it. Then again, if this makes sense, then that might be other problems involved. So it's like, Got to add some power bars because that seems to be the theme that's going on. One there, one there. So that's that. Got a crease going in there, so let's add That's to show where that is. Just a quick line. Where is the layer? So yeah, that's actually looking okay, I think. Just extend it off the screen because, of course. I've got a couple of added bits like that. There we go. That'll do for that corner, I think. It's very different. It's more blocky than that one, but it's got a lot of detailing worked into it as well. It's definitely smaller. So try that, and then that goes like all the way along here. Strangely Protosy with some Terran and steampunk touches. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good way to put it, because when I'm drawing randomly like this, I don't follow any kind of particular thing. I get a basic like style choice of how I'm trying to do it, but then I just keep going like that. So I don't know. The termination point for that. So as far as that will go. So we've got what's effectively some kind of tubing coming out of there and then going over there. Need to have some more detail like that. Just do that there. The Emperor drawing Xeno-style heresies. My drawings make a mockery of the Xenos, so that is okay. If you do it though, I'm going to throw you out a window. I think that's only fair, isn't it? Yeah, I already wanted to throw you out the window anyway. Yeah. You catch on quick. You're a fast study. Hiya Linked, welcome to the stream. so that's that. Well, the other problem is if I'm doing detail, then I need to add a lot of stuff. So overall progress takes a while. So that's another advantage of like doing this kind of approach. It can be relatively fast to work on. Because basically it's just a lot of shapes slapped together at its heart at the end of the day. So doing that, it's like that. To add the curving to get the plating back into effect. Adding some imperfections to this side thing. So there we go. Bad shape. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Like that. So adding a bit of wear and tear to it now. This song is actually reminding me of Castlevania. So we've just added some stress and detail into it, which has done something. Yep, so that looks a bit more worn now on all that. Let's bring the colours back in. And the glows too. Oh wait, the colours need the line art. The colours need to be below the base art. There we go. Yeah, that looks a bit more detailed there now. I'm using a tablet, yeah. I tried to draw with mouse many times, but it's like the problem is my art has always been like I would just bend over a piece of paper and it's like hey, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, and it's like I just pencil sketch until it became like a thing, you know? So my art has always been like very detailed pencil based stuff like that, which didn't translate very well into mouse because it's like I couldn't do it. So, and then I tried graphics tablet too and couldn't get the hang of that. So in the end I splashed out on a graphics tablet with an integrated screen on it, so I could treat it like a piece of paper, and then I could actually do it. You know, I could actually suddenly do my artwork again. So it's like, that's just how my mind works. It's and that's a cross piece there. Go ahead and make this a nice long piece because flat out I need to get more larger pieces in here with less detail on them. Yeah, without the screen, I tried that. I mean, I got a really cheap one just to see how it felt, and it was like, no, 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 I can't do that. No, it just doesn't work for me, you know. So it's like. Lesson learned, I got a nice £40 tablet, very small surface area, but that's because I was just trying to work on it kind of thing. And then it was like, nope, this is not working at all. So after a while I saved up and then splashed on one with an integrated screen, and I've not looked back since. Because that previous tablet, I just couldn't use it. Problem is, of course, that integrated screen is a lot more expensive than just a plain old tablet, so, you know. Well, I've actually got my first attempt at a tablet image somewhere. Hang on. Where's my DeviantArt? Deviant Art. Me. Yep. Oh, that's an old one. First and only commissioned thing I ever did. Yeah, all my time with an art tablet, I've had like one commissioned item, and that's it. And that was let me minimize that. And that was this thing. So. Yeah, someone commissioned me to do this for her son's birthday. Then she was a little unhappy about how much I asked for it, but you know, that was my first attempt to trying to do that. Well, I tried to do people, and it's like yada yada yada. But that's not what I was looking for. Hang on, get that onto the other screen again. Me. Let's see, there is. Wait, hang on. It was actually in the. There it is. Right. My first attempt at doing something on my very first tablet was like that one. So you can see how good it was. So. But at the time, I was already doing. Where is it? It's way back, I think. Scroll. Oh, that's very old stuff. Where's one from around that time? Yeah, about. No, this is when I first got a tablet. I was doing things like this, just doodling. So it's like I just randomly doodled like a post-apocalypse minibus, and it's like, you know, junk like that. That's what I do when I just get a piece of paper and a pencil and I get bored. So it's like, la-di-da-da, things like that. Yeah, the thing is, doing humanoid or actual humans, it's like either you do it stylized or you're not very good at it in general. I can't get the posture and things right when drawing people. But yeah, this was my paper drawing skill. And that's why I didn't translate to doing it with a mouse. Let's skip my attempts at stuff like that. Just scrolling past the adverts on here. Yeah, it's one of my rare attempts at a person. So, you know, even then I messed up the hands quite badly. I got the overall body shape kind of, sort of right-ish, but the hands are just like, you know, strange. Then again, I did do this one, so it's like, yeah. So that's one of mine too. I remember that. That was for a 1v1. A 1v1 on Halo 4 actually. So a single video, and I built like 3 pieces of art for it. So it's like, I had this in the background because we had an observer around with us, and then that was the guy I was up against, so that was him, and then that was me, my armor, stuff like that. So then I just went back to sketching and things after that. So it's like, I did all that for a single video. It's like, well. Then sometimes I get bored at work and I do things like that. So that's kind of like a floating island thing with clouds around it, and it's got burning lava and stuff falling off the sides. It's all ruins. Things like that. Yeah, there's no point really linking this because I've not been active on there for years, because I've not really settled in to do much art for years. So, I mean, even this is one of my most recent pencil drawings, and it's like 3-4 years old. Actually, I think it's about 3 years old, this one, at this point. And there was also this one from a bit before that too. So it's just a medieval castle kind of thing. Because with pencils, I'm really good at like doing shading and stuff as well. So yeah, I've never taken what passes as my art skill anywhere, basically. I just do random images sometimes. That one, which as I said that's the most recent thing I put on. Then this is like something I did as a sketch, and then went over and sorted it out. So it's like, it's some kind of spaceship, but I just built it randomly, like, you know, completely nuts. That. Oops, no, that's the wrong thing. Didn't want to drag that. Put it back. Put it back. Damn it. Yeah, I'm trying to move that one. Thank you. Jeez. Right. Yeah, that's my artist stuff, basically. Linkius, what I've always said about mine is I'm not overly good. I just go into detail. That's how I see it. So it doesn't matter if you just take your time with it, just go into detail and practice. And you can easily match what I'm doing here without too much trouble, I would say, because I'm not that good. I mean, end of the day, I'm just building this out of basic shapes, so, you know. Hang on, whoops, I'm drawing with my mouse, not my... You can tell because it's like suddenly, it's a lot thicker. Because a mouse is all or nothing. Oh dear. Right, so curve that. Curve this please up here to... Yeah, I guess another thing is at the end of the day, if you're trying to do art, just find how you feel comfortable doing art and then go from there. You know? I mean, this is how art seems to flow for me. Like, I put together all these simple bits and bobs, I just add so many of them. But then other people do it their own way, so... Yeah, so I say again, it's Epic says to put everything to shame. Yamato lived in detailed. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the drawing style. Just do lots and lots and lots of detail. Oh, you want a stick figure? It's like There you go. Have a stick figure. There you go. Yeah. Why not? Jeez. Try to give him a big nose as well, just because. So, rawr. And, well, it can't be a hero type without a big flowing cape, can he? Sure. There we go. Stream Hero Stickman. Yeah, a lot of art is actually training. Genes and things can only take you so far. What you really need to get ahead in art, or even just do art that you want to, is flat out practice, 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 practice. Find your own style, practice, and go. And that's about it. So I have to add a bit of definition to that. Is he compressed? I guess. Hang on. What's the term for that? Yeah, that's it. He's the Stream Hero Chibi Stickman. There we go. Well, Kiwi, I don't know if you've heard this one, but there's an old joke my maths teacher has. Did you know there are only 3 kinds of people in this world? Those who can count, and those who can't. And that's the joke, so yeah, I apologise. Also, apparently I've resized this window by mistake. The bottom sort of disappeared. Come on, I need the bottom of the window, please. Fine, do that. Then move you up. For goodness sake, never mind. Right, maximise. So I can't see chat anymore. Oh, there we go. Finally, found the bottom of the screen. Jeez. There we go. Well, the thing is, I've remembered that more than I've remembered the maths lessons. Let's put it that way. Oh, hi, British Knight. Welcome to the stream. First train your eye, just to see. Shade say, yeah. There's a lot of training involved in it. I wanted to lock the line out layer actually. Get back into layer 1. So I don't need that anymore. Erasure mode. Let's get rid of some of this underlying stuff. So get rid of the basic shaping that's under there. So I don't have it there for now. And that's roughly where the corner starts, so let's just go rid of it to there. That's that. Right, lock you back up, get the line art layer unlocked again. There are 10 kinds of people in the world, those who understand binary numbering and those who don't. Yep, that is the binary version, right there. I do understand that one. Right. The thing is, I actually told that joke recently to a primary school teacher, and she laughed about it and said she was going to remember it. So basically, that joke is now spreading, thanks to me, to a class of like 5 and 6 year olds. So, yeah. I feel quite proud of myself for that. The 5 and 6 year olds will know my pain. Very much so. Let's add some... I want some lights in here, so... One there. One there. One in that corner. Do I want any more in here? No, I don't think I do. Let's add a little curve to that to show that that's that. Right, ink it in. There we go. Wear and tear on this part too. See how that looks. Yeah, that's coming along quite nicely. Don't start talking about 5 to 6 year olds because that makes you want to make some very inappropriate jokes. Yeah, well, that's up to you. So. I just thought I'd mention it. I'm also responsible for telling them the team building exercise, which is based around spaghetti and marshmallows. Though I think that was for like a teacher that I told that one to was like for 7 to 8 year olds or something like that. So you know, and there's also the newspaper sticky tape bridge team building exercise as well. I had fun when I ran across those back in training. So you know, stuff like that. Let's lock that one down. Bring back the colours, and I will get some colouring in to get, because I'm happy with that, so I'm going to colour it. Let's grab basic layer, fill. Oops, there's a slight hole down there. Oh wait, die. That's right, I need to erase. Okay. I need the black, I need the line arts layer. I need to fix that so it's not going to leak. Yeah, there's like 1 pixel gap down there. There we go. Always fun when that happens. Right. Get back to the colour layer. Grab you. And then paint. That's absolutely fine. Okay, sorted. Paint. Am I at the top of the layer screen? I am. Paint. I'm not done with this part yet, so ignore that for now. Give me that one. Oh yeah, I need to do these as well. Almost forgot about these, so put those in there. Then need the basic colour again. Which I'll put into place on those. Adding some yellow to it. Right. Then if I grab that, I can put this into some other spots on here. There. Just mark it along that. SC music? What do you mean by SC music? Actually, I want to have black for those, so let's go black. No, wait, no, I want the blue. Blue. Blue for these as well. And for that one, I want the grey from down here. For this part, grey pipe. Grey. Where's the dark grey? There's the dark grey. Grab the darker grey. Paint that and that. No mech oil. Yeah, yesterday it was just complete muddle. and I wound up asleep for most of it as well. So yeah, there was no second MechWarrior Online video for the weekend, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's the kind of thing I've been putting up with for the whole of the last week, and it's been causing issues. That's why last week was so hectic, and it wasn't really. What am I trying to say? Jeez. That's why the last week was very hectic and wasn't actually following my schedule or my video series very much, because it's like I was trying, but then things just kept getting in the way, so it just stopped happening. So that was that. So yeah, that was a fun time. But that's why I'm doing this now, and I am hoping to be more reliable this week, because like this week I'm actually off work, so I'm hoping to try and get some stuff fixed and actually get some serious updating done on the channel and how I'm doing things. So that's even why I'm doing this in the first place, why I'm working on this stuff. That'll do. Zoom out. So yeah, that's another big grey patch in that corner, so stuff like that. Actually, Epic, if you want I could do, yeah, I've got a week off from work. So of course they had me working on the Sunday right before, so that was fun. Anyway, yeah, it's time to change the music. Let's change the music to StarCraft. Close U. Search for StarCraft. Yeah, there is actually a MechWarrior Online channel in the Discord now. Since you were asking about that a while back. And do you want another? Do you want another MechWarrior Online video this week to make up for the lack of one on Sunday? Better tomorrow. No, wait, that's the original one now. There's only one remix for Wings of Liberty, apparently. Broken Wings. Okay, let's see what this one is. Yeah, that sounds okay. Okay, let's grab that one. YouTube. Give me that. Switch it to YouTube repeater. There we go. Right, new background music going in. Okay, Linktius. Hopefully that sleep will help fix you up a bit. Thanks for stopping by. You wait until next weekend? Alright. With the double LBX 8020s, hint hint. I actually looked at that build loadout, by the by. So if you think I've just ignored it and it's flown past, it is not. I have actually looked at it. Let's get these individually. Oops, no cancel. No, I want individually locking, please. Lock. lock, so I don't mess around with them too much. This is a red one, so let's unlock the red layer. But yeah, the catapult with twin LBX AC20s. I said I looked at it, and it looks like it's going to be really nasty, but there is a problem with it. I need the green now. Unlock you, grab. So since all these power meters are kind of universally working like that, I'm mixing them the same way. So it's always about 70 to 80% on the power meters that are going in there. This is a slightly different power meter though, because it's like odd mixture of dots going into that. So, anyway, yeah, what I was saying. I mentioned there's a slight problem with it, and that is the fact that it's actually too light. So I can put together the loadout quite easily. It's just that it's going to wind up too light. It's going to be like a ton or two underweight, which I know is a bit of an odd problem, but yeah, it's going to be lacking a ton or two. Because the LBXs are bigger, but they're also lighter as well. And because of how optimized the mech is around the heavier standard AC20s and the UAC 20s, getting a lighter LBX 20 means that you want to put more stuff in, which is going to need more slots, which the design doesn't actually have left. It's barely got enough to swap out the UACs for the LBXs. But it's not the first time I've run something which is underweight, so I don't particularly mind, to be honest. Let's take away the basic colours. You know that Stream Hero Chibi Stickman? I kind of want to integrate him into the rest of it. I think he deserves to be a part of this official piece of art, you know? I think he deserves his own place of honor or something. So yeah, I'm actually going to move the Stream Hero Chibi Stickman and include him in this actual thing. Let's unlock the line art layer. +1 from GH Kiwi. Okay, I think Kiwi's in favour of that. Take away the glows, take away the colours. What? You've got a 48 kph mech. Okay. You did say you were thinking about grabbing the MX-90 after seeing what I did to it at the weekend. So, what are you running on it then? No. Grab here. Grab that. C, V. And where's the eraser tool? Is that the right layer? That's the right layer. Okay, let's go to that one. There we go. So I've cleaned out the original. Got this one over here, which I need to actually tidy up slightly. There we go. So have you given the treble rack 2s a try then? With all the many bullets it spits out at people. For the events? Why, what's the event? Oh wait, it was the weekend. Oh. I always forget about the events in MechWarrior Online. Jeez. Let's have this on a piece of paper actually. So let's get my pencil tool back out, and then go into this corner. And it's going to be like a piece of paper, I think. which means it needs something in here. So it's going to be stuck on the side. That's not. Get rid of that. Oops, too much. You do like the 2 UAC 5s and 2 UAC 10s. Oh yeah, they've got that event system integrated, that's right. There's a scroll at the bottom of the screen advertising the events. Ah, I was wondering about that, but I was focused on, like, as I said, getting that particular mauler put together was like a 5 million plus C-bill tune-up for it. So, you know, it took a while. Okay, let's move you, because you've now got a home. Hello, Mr. Stickman, you've got a home. You are now stuck down here as the Stream Hero Stickman. Yes, indeed. Okay, now I need to... No, that's the wrong button. How do I right mouse click with this thing? Oh, that's how. Right, merge down one, so that's now part of the main line art set. Let's get layer 1 open and lock this. Actually, lock that. Yeah, erase, because now we actually know what's down here. I can get rid of that. So now we've got that thing pinned in the bottom. 2 AX2s, 2 AC5s, and 2 LBX2s. Well, having more mid to long range DACA is great, isn't it? But the thing the treble rack 2 offer over the dual rack 5 is sheer bullet spam, you know? Many, 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 many bullets. Bullets for all the good little boys and girls. That's what it really does. So, you know. Well, yeah, technically that's what this is, Kiwi, because it's like... Lock that layer, bring that one back up. So, because it's like, this is like a screen that's meant to show off a bit about the channel, because the videos this is going to be taking over, as I said, this is going to be for replacement of the... This is going to replace the stream schedule update videos, the one which uses this as its general outline. But it's also going to be like a general information / update video, so if there's anything that needs updating, it's going to appear in the video as well. So it is kind of like it trying to be indicative of the channel in a way. So having that little touch of having Ra, the Stream Hero Chibi Stickman there is... It fits it perfectly, actually. So, you know. It should be there. It deserves to be there. So this is going to be like steadily getting smaller. in this side, since apparently that's the style I'm going for. So it's like this side formed out of something. So the primary style here is not going to be like these, like lots and lots of individual plates with a big black background. Instead I'm going to use the black here to stylize, I suppose you could say, the existing stuff. Something like that. And let's add another one of those down here. Something like that. And then this will be like that. Two Rack 5s, two AC2s, two LBXs, but it was way too hot. Yeah, that's the other benefit. The treble Rack 2 is much cooler than dual Rack 5, so it's much easier to handle heat-wise. I mean, you saw I was overheating when I was bringing my UAC 10 into play. So yeah, it's not perfect, but before I started really messing around with like all guns firing, it was actually okay in terms of heat. It could fire the Rack 2s until the cows came home, basically, which was a lot of damage in its own right. Which is why the original version I was thinking of and trying to work into it was like just the treble Rack 2s backed up by a Class 8 targeting computer, because the Class 8 targeting computer gave increased critical hit chance. So the Rack 2s might not have the multiplier that comes from things like machine guns and LBXs for critical hits on enemy equipment, but they make up for it with sheer DACA, just so many bullets pumping into it. So if there was any armor exposed and there was a big targeting computer paired to them, they would have absolutely shredded internal components. I mean, they'd have just critted out heat sinks and big weapons very easily, considering that the Class 8 targeting computer was like I think it was like an extra like 12 to 15% crit chance. So that was its total chance to do an extra crit on top of the normal chances, like 12 to 15%. And the number of bullets it was just spitting out, it was going to get a lot of critical hits on enemy gear no matter what. So, you know. But you wanted sustainable fire more than the high burst damage. No, they haven't, Epic. Because I was looking at this after the patch, remember? So I don't know what they've done to the basic crit chance, but the crit chance listed for the targeting computer was very specific. So, and the numbers hadn't changed according to that. So, yeah. You got to remember though, it's still an 8-ton targeting computer, which I was thinking of installing. So, an 8-ton, 8-slot targeting computer, it better do something good. Otherwise, no one's going to use it. Let's add in another bar there. And a smaller bar there. So yeah, this is going to be the black styling that I mentioned. These are going to be another power set, but it's split into two. So yeah, it's not like them to mess with something like crit chance and then not modify the stats on the item in question. So I don't think they've penalised the targeting computer. That's a lot of black down there. Lock that in, open up the under layer, get rid of the guideline. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of black down there, but it's like very, very different compared to how it is. So it's all ties together. Let's bring back the colour layers so I can put that in. You're going to check it? Okay. Let me know what you find, will you? Because it's kind of important information if they've messed with the targeting computers like that. Like that. Grab you. Paint, 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 paint. What are rillets? It's flipping 9 o'clock already, jeez. Still, this is the thing I said I wanted to do today, so I'm going to get this thing done. Some kind of French delicacy. Wait, what? Why are you saying this? I've never had them, let's put it that way. I think I want a kind of creamy colour here. It's like, no, that's too deep. No. Guess like that? Oops, no, I want the pencil. Give me the pencil at a size 17. I guess that'll do. So hard to get a decent colour for paper, really. Still 4 people watching, apparently. Let's grab the orange and reuse that for the tacks holding it in. Okay. Right. Let's relock that. Get the line art unlocked again. This is the other problem with a stream like this, isn't it? It's like after a bit, you run out of things to talk about, don't you? So it's like, I'm dependent on you guys for how much I talk, and it's like, yay! So, you know. Oh, well, I've been doing, like, drawing stuff for, like, hours at this point. How long's the stream actually been going on? Now I'm curious. 2 hours already. Yeah. And I was going for, like, a couple of hours before this, too. Just trying to work out what the heck I wanted to do. So... Small wonder I'm a little bit drained of it. But hey. It's art. You've got to suffer for the art form. Suffer for the art form. If you do not suffer, it is not art. Join me in my suffering. I command you. Or something to that effect. I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone. I think I'm just going nuts. Well, even more nuts. Let's drop that down there. Just keep looking at me. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Also, I think this is the wrong kind of music. It's making me feel a bit sleepy. The last thing I want to be feeling right now. So. Yeah, better find a something else to listen to. Right. Need a game. Close. Right. Games. And what's something else? Oh yeah. There's a base StarCraft in here listed. Oh, there's nothing on. No remixes for it though. What? It's fun listening to me slowly go insane. I am somehow completely unsurprised by this. Fires of Liberation. Oh, there's nothing there. Ugh. Ace Combat 7. Oh, just Ace Combat, then fine. Ace Combat 6 and Ace Combat 0. I've never played 0. There's nothing in there. Xbox 360 games. What do you got? I'm just browsing the random list right now. Oh, they've got Armored Core Forenso apparently. Ooh, we can see number 737. What's this one? Good start. Oh, it's synth vocal. You know, sure, let's put this one on. For some reason, you guys always enjoy my descent into insanity. Yeah. There we go. Now that's now on the repeater, so that's going. Right. Now this is locked into place against this, so I need to zoom you out slightly. There we go. Makes us already down there feel less lonely. Do not worry, I will be keeping you company very soon. You flipping insane heretics. Trying to corrupt your Lord Emperor like this. I don't know how you can live with yourselves. Okay. No, look, all info is outdated because the numbers are too high. I'm sure they changed them a few patches ago. I think IS values are different from plan. Okay, so what's exactly has happened to the targeting computers then? I get the feeling that that's a vaguely important thing that needs answering. Not absolutely sure. Yeah, because I did go through, I may not be that up to date about it, but every time a big patch comes out, I do read through the patch notes, and I don't remember seeing anything about a massive change to the, a massive change as far as the crit chances were concerned. Except possibly one because of the sheer number of pellets in some big LBXs right now. So, but I don't remember anything really mentioning targeting computers or anything like that. So that's throwing me off a little bit. This song is a bit repetitive. For a start, I am the master, not whoever wrote this darn song, so it's like, I don't know what they're on about. I think they're smoking something. Oh, dear. I am the master, darn it. All will heed and obey me, not whoever wrote this bloomin' song. Well, remix this bloomin' song, rather. Russ did say that he didn't like that everyone was putting in targeting computers to buff the crit chance. However, the targeting computers don't affect LBXs. Okay, so if they don't affect LBXs and machine guns, then yeah, that would explain why there was why it was nerfed a bit for the targeting computers. However, the question is, did they nerf the targeting computers, or did they nerf the base crit chance of all of the weaponry? I think that's the deciding factor, because if they nerf the basic hit critical chance, then the targeting computers are automatically nerfed along with that, because they offer a percentage boost to how much of a chance you've got to crit. So oh darn it, I just thought there's also the chance, or rather the question, are the targeting computers additive or multiplicative? I think that's the other big question, really, isn't it? Let's do that, yeah. Because if they're additive, then that is an automatically massive boost to crit chance for any bullet that gets through, or anything that hits internal structure. But if they are multiplicative, then they are far less effective than you would think, so a simple base change would drastically affect it. Don't think it changed the base crit. Okay, so they must have tuned how the targeting computers interacted with it. Oh dear, that's slightly disappointing, but oh well. To be expected, though. Because there's always going to be a massive amount of like trying to work out how it was working out. I'm trying to work out how well they were functioning. Let's put it that way. song continue to insist that they are the masters. Fucking heathens. Get that one around like that. They changed the values to some of the targeting computers, so it's 12% to a 7%. I noticed that to get really the higher numbers, you do need to use the bigger targeting computers, full stop. The smaller computers are actually very, very weak in terms of their boosts to that kind of thing. It's like you get like a percent or so flat out for a lot of it. So that might be what it's on about. They might have nerfed the smaller computers severely because, after all, they are very easy to fit into any kind of build. It's like, ooh, you got a spare ton. What are you going to put in? Are you going to put in a heatsink, or are you going to put in a targeting computer? Because I do think the small computers have got a good chunk weaker than they were when they first released. But that might just be me. Somehow reach through space itself to throttle me if I keep playing this song. Meant in the nicest way possible, of course. Yeah, this is a rubbish remix. Oh, right. Games. Master System. Is there anything on the Master? Oh, there's a couple of Sonic games on there. Ooh. Hang on. Double. What's that one? The so-called song, yeah. Yeah, this one sounds okay actually. Let's put Double Dragon on. Right. YouTube. Peter. There we go. So we switched from so-called vocal to something ambient instead. You're going to bed? Okay, Legionnaire. Sleep well. No problem, Sorty. I mean, if other people had problems with the music, I'd have thought they'd have, you know, spoken out about it a little bit, you know? Instead of just letting me keep playing I Am the Master over and over. So, yeah. Right, so now I know the song to drive people mad, so I can get a bit of my own payback now, can't I? Oops, no. Okay, that's not quite lined up properly. Bottoms of that sorted. That should be good. But yeah, at least now I have a way to get my own revenge on you guys, so it's all good. What was surreal? What, me saying that I can actually get some revenge on you guys for once? I don't know, that's like, sounds like a good thing to me, to be quite honest. It's like, you guys try to drive me nuts whenever you get given the chance to, so, hey, why can't I try and drive you guys nuts in return? It's not fair otherwise, is it? I am the Lord Emperor, darn it. If I want to drive you people mad, then that's my choice. You don't get a say in the matter. On the other hand, I do get a say if you try to drive me mad, so it's, you know. Grab that one. Just have to zoom this in a little bit. Any guitar riff was greater than that thing. Yeah. Just causing physical pain. Not mental. Perfect. I am going to bookmark that thing as soon as I think to do so. I'm going to bookmark that so I can inflict it on you guys again at will. Because it's just so satisfying to be able to pay you back. You know? Just so satisfying. Maybe, hopefully it'll make you guys think twice before you trying to drive me nuts with telling me I'm doing things wrong. Yeah, that sounds good. You got a Pathfinder crate? Oh, cool. What's in it? What I want is actually the yellow glow layer. Give me the bright glow, unlock that. Give me the bright glow colour. Which I'll then paint into... Fine, so lock down that one, give me the red glow, maybe that. $370 coin. What? And a second powerful engine Mark II. nice. But yeah, so you just throw it away for the coins then. The thing is, also, you do actually have a use for a second engine. Because remember, if you build a Leviathan, you can put more than one engine on it. Oops, no. Lock that. That's the glow layer. I want the base colour layer. There we go, that's looking okay, I think. It's just like continuing to build layer upon layer on it, and it's like starting to take shape a bit. How do you build a Leviathan? Click the Leviathan slots in your basic garage. There's the one on the left is your starter vehicle, the one to the beside it, to the right, is your Leviathan slot. Promise you need to be a minimum rank before you can do it. Actually, I think I'm a high enough level to do that now. To actually build Leviathans. Oh, but yeah, Leviathans, well, you know what a Leviathan is. You've definitely gone against them by now. So, you don't need me to tell you what a Leviathan is. Not at all. Let's grab the base colours and get back to painting. Sell the engine for 370 and buy another crate for 342. What? Okay. I call hacks on that one. Swarty, you're a hacker. Yes. That's the only explanation. So it's gotta be true. But yeah, that's probably just how the market is right now these days. The market's a bit weird. Let's put it that way. It's very unstable, but unfortunately it's also entirely player based, so... Whoops, no, I didn't mean to grab that. I want to grab that. That's meant to be red glowing crystals. And that can be a big, big, big solid plate, so that's fine. Give me the line art back. Give me the black. This is a bit too perfect, so I need to add some scuff marks to it. Is there anything else that's too perfect? Yeah, this is too perfect. Okay, and... Oh, yeah, of course, because the glows are active. Yeah, the glows would interfere with the paint bucket. There we go. So let's mark those a little bit. We're almost there. Almost there. We're getting quite close to being done with this thing now. Let's turn off the colours again. Goodbye. That's a little bit too perfect down there. Where's line art? There's line arts. Give me the pen. There we go. That's a bit better. The 5AC5 on the Mauler is fun and very effective. Yeah, it is quite strange. After the market fee, you'll only receive 333. Is it worth another? Is it a possibility of another item worth? I don't know. I've never got one of those crates you're talking about, so I don't know what kind of stuff you get in them. You're the one that's seen the crate, so you're the one that'll know the answer to that. What do I want to do to this corner? Let's add a big vent. I think no, a couple of big things. Right. One there. Then central line and one there. We need a big block of grey up here. Since grey features prominently in the other two corners that are completed so far, we need to have some grey up here too. Just to bring the entire thing together, seeing as the style varies and shifts over the entire design. So content is any epic item except for tanks, wolves and dawns, then yes, 10 coins is worth it. Lollard, I said there are no scheduled streams for today. This was not scheduled. The usual warning applies that there might still be unscheduled, even that if I didn't have anything planned beforehand to go up. That's how I've always done it, so you know. Besides, if I didn't stream this, then it'd just be me going insane off camera, off microphone. So you guys wouldn't get to enjoy it as much, would you? Though on the other hand, then it would have been a massive surprise when, well, if I managed to get the darn schedule update video done today. So it was like, What am I doing? I am doing some art to go into what I'm thinking of using to replace the stream schedule videos. So it's like a border kind of thing, and then the actual content of the video will be in the middle. Erase that. What I actually want is a straight like that, then that curves, and then I want another straight like that. That curves there. Yeah, I can definitely tell I'm getting tired because I'm getting more heavy-handed with the stylus. And that's the way I am when I'm drawing with pencil as well. I get more heavy-handed as the longer I'm doing it. So the fine detail is what I lose the ability to do over time. That needs to go through there. And that needs to go through there. Well, the thing is, towards your Hermes booster is still... No, wait, Hermes is the basic one, isn't it? very heavy-handed now. Then again, I am actually zoomed out slightly, though, which doesn't help. There we go. I've used the basic, Hermit has used the epic, so yeah, that would still be worth 10 coins. So yeah, depends then, doesn't it? Got a really big power battery over there, so I need a big power battery over here. Let's make it angled this time. Just like this. Could buy a single executioner. You're showing off now, Swordy. You're showing off all these toys you have in Crossout that I don't have because I haven't played as much as you. Oh well. All I can say is I'm glad you're enjoying the game. So yeah. Oh, you want those things. Yeah, that's the problem with most games, isn't it? There's lots of stuff in there that you really, really want, but nope, you can't have it. Oh well. Look, I'd like a mammoth cannon, to be honest. That'd be quite fun. Problem is I'm nowhere near actually getting it. Because I play too many different things, so I don't really focus on a single game overly much. I mean, that's great for the channel and all that, but it means I don't tend to build up lots and lots of items in the background. Okay, like that, so... let's get layer 1 unlocked and remove the stuff that's behind it. Is that all the stuff actually? Let's check it. Oh, there's still a little bit down there. Do I need that? Don't think I do. Yeah, I want 2 hours here and there. Oh, to complete that 60k XP bonus. Oh, that's how you've been doing it. Yeah, I don't need that layer anymore. Came from the season awards. I've never played consistently enough to actually get the season awards, you know. So I'm not sure how good they are. I'm just guessing they're pretty darn good because, you know, people like to get them for some strange reason. So unlock the Lionels again. Oh, jeez. You get 6k EXP per battle? What? Which battles have you been working on? That's going to be a big black, I think. Just make sure that's thick enough. Yep. This is going to be a big black, but we can't have a big black part, so we've got to decorate the big black part with more stuff. So it's time to inscribe odd eldritch runes to the chaotic powers into this thing, like so. Which we can then tune to our liking. Oh, I see. The daily bonus actually gives you. Oh yeah, daily bonus is a flat XP reward, isn't it? So are the multiplayer to what you get from the battles? Ah, okay. I should pay more attention to that stuff, shouldn't I? There's a lot of things I could do to pay more attention to, but that requires attention to pay. So, you know, stuff like that. Okay, let's paint this black. Okay, so that looks, it's very striking compared to the rest of it, but it fits in with the change of theme that's going on. So, let's get this coloured. Lock. Show me that. Unlock you. Base yellow. Needs to go to that one, and that one. And that one, and that one. And that one, and that one, and that one. So let's start to spread. Okay, now I need the shadow yellow. Choose that one. And go to right there. Those. That's. Burnout syndrome on From the Depths. Yeah. I know that feeling. When you have a burnout syndrome like that, I mean, I've run into that several times. So what you really got to do is like find some reason to do it, and also cut back on how much you're doing it too. Yeah, I noticed you on Mountain Blade a fair bit. Grays, so the base grey, deeper grey goes into lines to add some distinction to it. Looks fine. Okay, where's the blue? That's the blue. Blue on these cabling, like that. Okay, right. Glows, bring up the glows. Let's lock base colours. I want the right glow first, which is the yellow. Find it. There's the pipettes. Grab you. You've had some good things happening to you in your personal life. Well, congratulations. It's always a good thing to hear that someone's got their life going right for them, you know? White glows in, let's get the red glow, which is about 75%, 70%-ish of the depth. So, that means I need to paint on that and that. That's fine for that one. Right. 75% will put it that. So yeah, that's as far as the red goes. Then it will switch to the green. Then the glows really stand out because of the black backgrounds to it. Yeah, flat reconstruction is a really big deal, so yeah, know exactly where you're coming from with all that. I need blue again. Grab the blue. Lock the glow layer. You're on the basic colour layer. I need you to be there. Lock that. Switch to line art layer. Grab the black. Fill. 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 and might as well just get this in there to get the general appearance going. So fill that in, and that's that corner, which is show the overall look. Yeah. So as you can see, top left, I've switched up style again compared to the rest of it, but it's still got the same basic components. So it's still got the red and green acting as the colours, grey for pure mechanical parts, overall golden scheme. But top left corners changed that up into a slightly more eldritch design, I think is probably it, and some basic industrial thrown into the mix. But this is what I've got right now. So yeah, it's almost done. Almost done. Let's actually grab in quickly a new layer. No, wait, let's not do that. Take away that layer. Take away the colours layer. So yeah, once I get this little gap here completed, then this bit in the middle here is where the actual content of the update / scheduling video / thing goes. So this will be the video in the middle here, and it'll have this border around it, so that unifies the videos. But then the content of the video will keep shifting, so there'll be a lot of text appearing in the middle here and stuff like that, but the outer edge is always going to be like this border on it, kind of thing. So it's actually coming together pretty well, I think, quote unquote. Now the first comment I'm going to get on the video is it looks absolutely awful and it needs to be changed because I've just jinxed it. Oh well. Use it as part of the video itself? How do you mean? Because it's meant to be like, well, I've been doing it the entire time like it's part of border kind of thing, you know? So it's a border, but if I actually leave it open as part of the video, then what exactly is going to go there? All that's going to go there is like, I think, overrun from whatever gameplay is showing in the background, kind of thing. This entire border is a static, but it's not for the picture / thumbnail, it's actually to go as a border in the actual video itself. Yeah, like an overlay. And then the actual video part, well, the part which is changing as the video goes on, will be contained within the middle of it. Hang on, let me drag up the example. I can get away with a very short bit of this, but TB. What did he call that? Gaming news. What did he call it? Because that's the overall style kind of thing, but it's been a while since I've seen one. Basically, I'm making my own thing of it anyway, but no. Oh, content patch, that was it.
My Shoal Gel Active insoles completely changed.
Oh, hello, advert.
Even when I'm
Go away, advert, please. I'm trying to show a point thing.
Any sort of extra.
Right. Yeah, here we go. Right. Yeah. So TB's old show like this is kind of the inspiration for it. Whoops. Well, that maximized itself, didn't it? Right. So it's like, as you can see, he's got the basic overlay going on, Then he's got text information and something related going on over here.
Limited age verification that is offered by Steam when it comes to the fact that it is a 17-rated game is of course thrown out the window when you can buy.
And then it just changes up as it goes along. So
lullabies for games.
There we go, as you can see.
Take a hefty cut, and they're somewhat shady, but.
Well, the thing is, I'm actually going to have the text appearing in the middle, so the text is going to be more integral in mine. And then whatever game appears in the background is going to be tied to what I'm saying, kind of. So that kind of thing. So mine's not as neat as what you just saw TB's, but it's more tuned to the actual chaotic, undisciplined, somewhat random nature of the channel, you know? So this is kind of like my own take on it, fitted to what I'm trying to do, kind of thing. So it would have, so the video would be in the background and then text would be appearing up oh jeez. Yeah, so there'll be text in like this kind of area, which I can change the shape of, so it might go over here sometimes. But there'll be something, there'll be some background gameplay video bits of whatever's being mentioned in general, or just something at random, depending on what's going on. And then I'm going to use this rather than just as a stream scheduling video. It's going to be like stream schedule / channel updates / that kind of thing. So something like that. But yeah, this is not going to be in all videos. I should probably stress that right now. It's not going to be in it's not going to be in my channel series. It's not going to be in VODs of streams or on the streams themselves. This is purely for the for a more edited like channel update / scheduling video. So there'll only be like one of these a week and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just to replace like the channel, the scheduling update videos having a random game every time because of the sheer amount of time basically it was taking to do all of those like different game every time, showing the basic info every time. So this should, despite its complex border, actually give stream / channel information more reliably and readably, more importantly, compared to the limits which I was having to work with, just trying to work things out. And above all else, when this part is actually done, I'll be able to make the videos more easy as well because I've got the actual structure there ready to go. So, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to do here. So it's still going to be my own thing. It's just a different spin on it. If you guys are actually going to like it or not, that also remains to be seen. But yeah, I've spent like how long have I been streaming this? The stream has gone 3 hours now, and overall I've spent like 7 or 8 hours like trying to work on this and trying to get it started before I actually started. Like I hit on how I felt like doing it like 3.5 - 4 hours ago. So this overlay in itself is like 7 hours plus in the making in general. And I've also been thinking of how I want to do it for like hours on top of that, so I don't know. But when I've been doing the stream schedule updates, it was taking me something like between 3 and 5 to 6 hours just to make a single stream schedule update video once a week. So that was too much time, I think, just like in one go, you know? Anyway, let's get the music back on. There we go, music's back. So yeah. So yeah, every one of those like 10 odd minute schedule update videos had like at least 3 to 5 hours behind it, just trying to bully the game into letting me make it and show the information in something vaguely visible. So yeah, not very effective. So hopefully this will be more efficient, because I can just like, I'll have this done, and I'll be doing text editing and a bit of gameplay in the background for flavour, which I'll be able to draw on from the videos existing of various series. So hopefully I should be able to get one of these videos put together and recorded a heck of a lot faster than I do right now, and it'll have more stuff in it as well. Oh, right, sorry for just babbling on like that and keeping you awake then. But yeah, 6 hours, no need to apologise for it, I know where you're coming from. You go, get some sleep. I'll finish this up in probably about 10-15 more minutes or so, I think. And then I have to try and put together the first video from it as well, which is great. Yeah, it is. But yeah, sleep well, Swarty. Anyway, let's get this last part finished up. Line up. At least this is a relatively small part that's left to do. Hey. There's only like 3 people left watching, Saucy, so you know, you can tell the stream's gone on for a while, because there's not many people left. But yeah, now you've had a whole bunch. You guys have had a massive burst of information about what I'm trying to do to update and improve the channel, so, you know. So yeah, what did you make of all that then, Kiwi? Do you think this is a good idea, or is this just going to fizzle and burn out? Some nice rib design into here. Of our soon-to-be mad Emperor. Wait. Hey, I resent that. I am already nice and mad, thank you very much. Try and keep your facts straight, darn it. Well, good remains to be seen. It is very stylized, which is more what I was going for than flat out good, to be quite honest. Because good takes a heck of a lot more effort, and it's all in the eye of the beholder, so stylized I think is very much a better way to put it. The colours will make it hard to record some game. Okay, that tells me you've misunderstood what I'm going for. And I specifically mentioned this when I was talking to Swarty as well. This isn't going to be up when I'm recording games. It's not going to be up when I'm streaming. This is purely for a channel information / scheduling video, which will use this, and none of my other videos or content will use this. This will be just for those videos. So it's not going to cause problems recording, and there's not going to be any recording involved. It will, but I was thinking of like dulling it down like a little bit, like making it a tiny bit grayscale, so it's not as bright as the text in the video or the actual overlay that we're working on here. And if need be, I can dull down this overlay a bit as well to help it fit in a bit better. So yeah, there's still going to be the editing options I can still bring into play to bring it all together. Because no matter what, the videos this is going to be in is going to be a composite. And while I'm doing that compositing, then I can edit and tune it as I go. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This is the art. It is not indicative of the final product. Or whatever I will hopefully call the final product. And then just sit back on the sidelines as people who even so much as look at the video descend into madness. Yes, you will all feel my pain. Yes, indeed. Yes, you will. You will join me in the depths of madness and despair, or whatever the hell we call this this place every Tuesday. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just going burble at this point. Well, you saw what I showed you with TB, right? TB's report thing. So, I still need the line. I need the black. Got that. Go all down there, so that's all filled in. Check. Basic colours. So, I showed you what TB had, and so he had the border around. His was a hell of a lot cleaner, a hell of a lot more simple. But simple isn't really something that describes this channel very well. This channel is always a bit of a mess, so... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Since the channel's always a bit of a mess, I wanted to have some kind of border which would showcase the channel a bit more accurately. So the channel's a bit of a mess, that means this is a bit of a mess. And as such, the videos will be their own thing, rather than just trying to randomly copy someone else. Or try to... I don't know. This is the thing. This is, well, it's the same basic principle. That's what I'm getting at. It's the same basic principle, but yes, in terms of style, this is very, very different. Basic idea is the same though. So basic idea matches. It's just once again a very different approach for this particular channel. Right, I think all that's left now is to put in a glow layer. Bring up the glows. I need the bright glow. Let's grab that. And then fill in those lights. Is that all filled in? I believe it might be. There we go. We have a thing. Lock those down. Hide that. Hide that. There we go. A piece of arty-worky. Yeah, a window into my maddened, power-crazed soul. So yeah, okay, let's get this thing saved now because I'm actually done with it. Save as. What the hell am I going to call this darn new thing, actually? I was looking on Thesaurus earlier. Because got a fancy crazy name, you need a fancy crazy image, you need a fancy, crazy name. So it's like, I don't know. How's that? You mean the Webway? That's the Immaterial Highway, the Webway. I was thinking, looking at these, the thesaurus lists. What do you think of Agendius? So agenda, but added eus on the end, and it's like Agendius, and you know, it's like, oh, what is the hell is that crazy named thing? It's the Agendius for today's date, and here's what's coming up on the channel this week, and it's yada 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 yada. It's like odd name, odd video. Proves I'm kind of bonkers, but hey, it's also my own thing, so whatever. So yeah, Agendius. A-G-E-N-D-U-S. I mean, it's not too long, but yeah, it stands out as a name, and it sounds vaguely plausible, but it's also completely made up on the spot. So it's like, you know, a good thingy name. Yeah, okay. There we go, Agendius. So this is the Agendius overlay, such as it is. Yes, I want to save that, please. Thank you. So we've got the Agendius, we've got the backgrounds blanked out. So we've got the colours, we've got the line arts, we've got the glows. It does look like a very an old cartoon style thing, doesn't it? Overall. And then if I open, I think I've got some spare screenshots lying around in the thumbnails set, which I'm going to start using again, by the by. So that's Duska's background. So if I grab that, then go into the Agendius one, and this is just for demonstration purposes now. So I would have the video like in the background of the thing going on like that, but it would be also like it would be like dulled down a bit, so it's like it would be a bit faded, a bit greyed out, that kind of thing. That's not a very good way to do that, but opacity change, sure. So it'd be like that, apply. So it'd be like that, and then it'd have like, that's way too big. Then it'd be like 24, white, sure, put it there. And then it'll be like blah 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 dee blah blah. So yeah, you know. So yeah, I'd have the text, but it would still be the audio as well. So yeah. So as you can see, it's got a slightly faded out gameplay going on related to what's being put in. Of course, the text will be a bit smaller because the videos are higher res than that, but I'd also be saying this stuff as well. So there'll be animation in the background, and then the text will be clearer than that. But it's still like blah 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 bloggity blah bloggle blah 50. What? Okay, I typoed that somehow. But yeah, it's text and audio. I'm not going to change that. It's still going to be text and audio, but there's actually going to be text you can read. Like, OMG, text you can actually read that's clear. Oh, wow. But yeah, you get what I'm on about. Latgal. My keyboard's in a bad place, okay. I don't have very good access to it because I was using my graphics tablet, so I moved it forward. So, can I desaturate the overlay? You mean tone it down? Yes, I could do that in the video editing. I could do that in video editing, but in here it's all messed up because it's all the individual layers and things, so it's not all in one thing. Unless I adjust the entire canvas. Adjustments, mode. Grayscale it? Yeah, see, because I can't do it easy in here because it's all lots of different layers and things, it's not merged. So I could do it, but, you know. Create an adjustment layer. Is that the adjustment layer? Oh, okay. Ah, I put that on the wrong darn thing. I knew I was going to do that sooner or later. Whatever. I want you to be in front of that, though. In front of that, please. So yeah, I can just grayscale it, or have that grey it out with the lights on it. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. The entire darn thing as well, actually. Cool. Alright, I don't know what you're on about there, Kiwi. It's got to be this. It's got to be this. Don't you think? Yeah, this describes the channel perfectly. Hot pink. With lights on it. I never learned to do this in Photoshop. This is pretty cool. Oh, wow. I'm glad we agree that hot pink describes the channel perfectly. Well, actually just kaleidoscoping it works too. Or we could make a pure white one, actually. Look at that. That's what happens when I say it's a pure red filter. It just takes out the yellow, basically, and then it's like... No, all the glows are there, but everything else is white and grey. That looks pretty good too, actually. There's a lot you can do just playing around with the colours in this. Huh. What happens if I switch to yellow filter? Nothing. Alright. What about blue filter? No, that's not right. No. Green. High contrast. No. High contrast red. Infrared. What the heck did that do to the middle? Wow. Maximum black. No. Maximum white. That's basically what that is, actually. Neutral density. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, we can do some basic stuff, but this is now giving a screenshot of something like what could be coming up. So, you know, it's like... if I put this, where's that layer? There's that layer. Put that down there. Oh, I've accidentally attached it to the layer. Oops. How do I edit that now? Layer mask, no. That's not right. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Yeah, you guys have got the idea. Also, welcome to the stream, Damadoc. Yeah. I've got to stop now and try to regain some sanity and then actually record the video that this is now made for. So... flipping heck. Yeah, all that happened, Kiwi, is I accidentally bound that filter layer to an existing image layer. And now I'm not sure what to do with it. So... Oh wait, here we go. Right mouse. No, that's messed up. Never mind. I wasn't going to save it after I started messing with that anyway, so that's all fine. Dear. No, don't. And also close this one too. No, don't. On the bright side though, at least thumbnails are going to be coming back, so there is that, I suppose. Also, question: where the heck the image has gone? Oh, I'm guessing it's down off the bottom somewhere. That's what normally happens. Yeah, it's got to be off the bottom somewhere. That's what it always does that. Hang on. Oh wait, no. The hell are you doing over there? Why are you on the other screen? I don't know what's going on. Jeez. For some reason, it got separated. I don't know, flipping Photoshop's just like taking me for a ride at this point, I think. But yeah, this is... Wait, why is that using that? Oh yes, because it doesn't actually have a background image for it. That's the Static Duskers one, but it doesn't have the background for the other stuff, so that's... that. No. So I'll be using the thumbnails again, and then we've got that Agendius image there. So yeah, which reminds me I need to actually export this one as something else now, so I can actually put it to use in my editing software. So export you. Render video. Oh wait, yeah. I could edit in this, but yeah. I want to save as. Oh, that's on the other screen as well. Give me PNG. No, not a portable bitmap. PNG, please. And then I should be able to use this with that big gap missing in the middle in my video editor to put stuff together. Oh, well, that took a lot of doing. I really need to go and bash my head against the wall or something for a little while. Try and restore some semblance of normalcy. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, I'm afraid. This has been I Am Mark3. Thank you guys very much for watching. Sorry for all the burbling and going nuts and stuff, but you know, as I said, I can be quite slow sometimes, especially when it comes to art and stuff. So it's flipping 3 and a bit hour stream. Ugh. Not much recording time left today, actually. So wow. Yeah, it's really late. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. Well, yeah. You guys asked what I was up to, so that's why I even did the stream in the first place. Some people were curious about it. Okay, let's see. How do I turn this one off? Oh yeah, that's how. Right. Yep, stream's going off now, I think. Here we go.